I always park in disabled bays. I'm not a bad person, but I'm a quick person. Most people are slow and stupid.
If you're some fat dude and you just had a heart attack and I don't really know you, you're gonna die.
Enjoying their life, playing with toys and smiling in the sunshine and having fun. I hate happiness. I hate happy children.
I think if you don't live under the rock, you know who the fuck this bald guy is. But just for the sake of better understanding, let me just remind you who this bald alpha male is.
Top G, or you can also call me Trigger Dom.
Or at least how he wants you to see him. So let's go. First, I'm not a freaking Wikipedia or documentary, so I don't really give a shit where and when he was born, so we're skipping this part. Anyway, nobody gives a shit about this, so we're starting from the point where this guy was doing kickboxing and claimed to be the world champion there. And I'm not a judge, but I don't think that it is the realest thing. But anyway, and then this bald ass decided that he needs to make some money and break free from the matrix and become the man, the top G himself. Yeah, sounds really goofy. Sorry, really masculine. I know. So what our friend decided, oh yeah, webcam. Yeah. So this alpha male grabbed some stupid chicks that agreed to work for him. I don't know what you need to have in your mind, but whatever. And was just looting money from, I don't know, maybe some Discord mods that are spending money on shit like that. Like, come on, what has to be wrong with you to spend money on this? Interesting if our man himself was posting some shows sometimes, but I guess we'll never know.
Congratulations, sir.
But some time went by and our bold-ass Alpha King decided that he needs more. So what to do? Oh, I have an idea. Create a matrix code that controls over everyone and start yapping about all the shit imaginable to sell you a scamming course. Sorry. The real world universe. Goddamn. We'll talk about this shit later. And what do you think? Did it work? It fucking did, unfortunately. Kids ages about 14, 13, 12, I don't know, maybe 5 started worshipping this top G, and this dude was absolutely everywhere on the internet.
$5 million in New York is much better than having billions when you're 17.
You see, you just need to scream about how terrible women are, how magic is kill a man and control society, how bad is everyone besides you, and that you're a fucking hero, but only for some kids who didn't form their minds yet, and some other alpha male top G's to see Johnny Walker from each other as, okay, I'm going into the wrong direction. So to just summarize, this bold ass KFC King is random dude that named himself boxing world champion when in fact he was champion only, I don't know, in clapping his cheeks. And then this golem discovered social media, which is very unfortunate, and decided to click post one day. I don't know what was this or World War II, but I'm not a judge. And then he started scamming people to buy his ticket to the real world of dummies. And like, okay, now let's see what he's talking about, and let's start with some actual good stuff. You can hate it or love it, but anyway, things about discipline and accountability, taking responsibility, masculinity, and
I'm super rich, but I love to just sit around and be stingy.
Not waiting for anyone to save you is actually a good thing. God, I didn't think that I'll say anything. But not everything is so brave with his bald ass. Let's not forget about some absolute stupidest things that he's saying about how bad everyone is, how women are some kind of objects that you can play with or do whatever the fuck you want.
I'm that guy.
I'm the guy you leave in the desert to die, and 2 days later I pull up at your house in a Lambo.
Or that if you're not rich like him, you're worse and can't be right about anything. You know, some absolute garbage that's coming from his mouth and he stopped.
What footwear do I use in the gym? What do I wear to squat the bench?
What are these fucking dorks do?
And even the good stuff that I mentioned, like he even destroys it with some absolute mental delivery. Like we get it, you can speak confidently, but as Master Qui-Gon once said, the ability to speak doesn't make you intelligent. That's the exact case to use it. Like, who the fuck said that you gotta work 24/7 every single second you're not asleep? Dude, come on, you're selling some fucking courses and I was doing a webcam. What the fuck are you yapping about?
And I'm making money online. I can teach you how in my course. It's only $9 for only 9 minutes.
You fucking bunch of geeks. They're a bunch of fucking nerds. I hate money Twitter. I hate the manosphere. They're all fucking dorks.
The amount of time I click on someone's profile that says 6-figure business owner. 6 figures ain't shit. They got 100 grand a year is nothing. I spend that month on fucking cigars.
And now all the Cell fans of him will hate me and crying that I'm saying all of this only because I don't have a Bugatti. What color is your Bugatti? And maybe that's true, but I just got my brain in place. So that's the same recommendation I can give you if you're jerking off at him. And just one more, go outside and touch some green grass. Like sometimes he actually do have some really good points, and let's not ignore this because we're not stupid to just either hate or just love. There is nothing so black and white in the world. But his delivery, how he's talking about everything and what he's doing with it is, and building the brand just around that you are better than everyone and that you're a top G. What color is your Bugatti? What color is your hair? I don't know what's the point of this. And okay, since we started talking about this, all of this discipline, accountability, taking responsibility, and just being a masculine man, what he says.
When I'm driving my Lamborghini or fucking endless women or making millions of dollars, all I really care about is what happened to George Floyd.
He's like taking really good stuff and just rubs them in toxic nonsense, like working 24/7. You cannot rest, you cannot sleep, you cannot do anything besides the work. Like if you do live like that, what's the fucking point of living like that? You're trying to escape the slavery of the matrix, but you're just building another slavery for yourself. Like
All you men, fucking losers.
you're going against yourself, bold ass. Then how woman is terrible, how they just gotta make sandwiches, washing the dishes. Okay, if you think like that, how the fuck do you have women's like genuinely? And okay, I'm just a kid who doesn't know anything about the world, but I do know that you gotta at least respect people around you, because if you don't, you're just gonna be some fucking dork that everybody hates, and you won't be speaking to anyone because nobody is want to be around you, nobody is want to have anything with you, and you're just gonna be sitting in front of a laptop, going to the gym and spreading some Bugatti bullshit. And absolute nonsense is how broke people are absolutely fucking losers.
It's your fault this vaccine shit's coming. It's your fault everyone's taking fucking experimental drugs, shots in the arm, so they can go to the fucking mall.
And maybe if you switch to actually trying to help them instead of just bullshitting them, the world would be a better place. But no, you just gotta tell how bad they are, how they cannot be right about anything, and how you're better than anyone. Like, if you need to prove how good you are, who is actually a loser here? If you need to prove how good you are than everyone, that you're financially mugging everyone, and all of this nonsense. Like, who's actually insecure? And again, he does have some really good messaging. I'm not just hating on him because that's also stupid, but he's just poisoning this stuff because the way he delivers that. Like, yeah, trying to be a better man, trying to be a better person, trying to be a better woman as well. It's really good stuff, and things about discipline and accountability, that you gotta take responsibility, is actually good, but the way that this bold ass delivers it is just, I don't know, just sipping Johnny Walker from someone else, then yapping about this on social media. Great plan. Let's talk about the real world university, or is it actually just a fucking scam? He's yapping about this all the time, and I've seen one clip of him just like, you don't need to go to university is scam. Have you seen any professor with a McLaren, with a Aston Martin, with a Lamborghini? No, but you can get it if you buy my $50 course into the real world. I don't know what to say about it. Like, everybody's so stupid, everyone is so broke, but if you give me $50, you're gonna learn everything. You're gonna learn how to break free from the matrix, how to live in the real world, and blah blah blah.
I trained so hard, bro. I did bench. Fucking pussies.
Okay.
And just a quick thought, if you're already so rich, if you already have broke the code, if you already know everything about the world, why do you need my $50? Like, come on. Is those $50 gonna change anything for you? You're already rich, you already have Lamborghini, you already have 70 cars, 20 millions, houses, and whatever the fuck he claimed to have.
Now get on out here. Don't touch that coat.
And the funniest part, I actually purchased once the real world, and I just won my $50 back. Like, there was, I think, 6 campuses that he calling them, and AI automation is, I don't know, it's pretty decent, but not $50. You can find absolutely everything online. You just type in YouTube and you're gonna find everything. You don't need to waste $50 on this shit. And e-commerce campus is just, I don't know. E-commerce campus is like genuinely scam. I don't know about other campuses, but like e-commerce, I can confidently say that it is a scam. And
But if you want to be like me, you need to be a stingy fuck who doesn't spend any money. Haha.
this whole real world is actually a scam. I'm not gonna pretend that it is not. It's actually a scam. I was there, I seen it, and I'm really sorry that I did that. Like, you can see absolute basic stuff that you can find everywhere online for absolutely free. But here you gotta pay $50 for this bold ass dude. Not even bold ass. He doesn't do anything there. He just finds some dudes from Africa paying them, I don't know, maybe $2, create a course, and that's it. Like, if you want, I can make a separate video on the real world and talk more about it, but let's focus on our alpha. And the funniest part that this bold-ass golem makes, it's everyone who disagrees with him is Matrix agent, is broke, or hater, or a fucking female dishwasher.
Waiting to die, motherfucker.
I'm gonna be like, bang, I've seen that before. Okay, boom, boom, duck and dive and take one terrorist out. Next, give me AK, go Rambo.
He's always right, he's always good, he's always know everything, but when he loses, it's a gift from God.
Chase deserves this way, and I'm really happy for him, genuinely.
Like, you even going against yourself. Where is accountability? Where is taking responsibility? Where is not hoping to anyone to save you? Like, you're going against yourself, Boda. And it's actually kind of genius, because he has built a cool that if you like him, you know the real world, you see the real world, you're gonna escape the Matrix, you're gonna become the masculine man. And if you don't like him, you're a Matrix agent, you're Israeli spy, and I don't know. And I just want to shortly say that what I think actually damaging people and actually can ruin your life, and actually ruining life for a lot of young men. Because I know this, because I was brainwashed by the shit like him, like really badly. So I just want to open eyes for those people to actually see reality and actually make something from yourself. And I'm not giving advice, I'm just sharing my point, because I don't know, this is actually bad, really bad, and nobody's talking about this. And maybe this will open eyes for someone, and he will decide what to do else. Because this shit is just damaging yourself and your life, because you just think that everybody is so bad, that you gotta just work every single second of your life, that there is nothing besides money, nothing besides work, nothing besides trying to be better, trying to become more masculine man. But in reality, it is not. Like, I actually hate that all of these fucking gurus saying that there is no balance if you want to be great in your life. No, there is balance everywhere, and if you're breaking the balance, you're gonna see the consequences. Absolutely no reason to just focusing on money and nothing else is matter. And yeah, you gotta work hard. Yeah, money is really important. Yeah, and you gotta become a better man, but it doesn't have to do anything with just working 24/7, not doing anything besides that in your life. And it is actually just so sad to see and talk about this, because I know this because I was like this Tate fan for not for years, but for some quite of time. But when I opened my eyes, I realized how fucking stupid I was, and how all of this online and on social media, and overall how fake all of this, and it just so bad.
I am the commander of this house. I decide if there's a contagion. I decide what I do.
And the worst part that a lot of people, a lot of young men, a lot of young women, I don't know if they're watching shit like this, is actually not seeing this, and they're just continue to do this, and it's like blind leads blind. Just find what you want to do in your life, try some things, and just work on your life, work on to become better, but also work to make your life better, that you actually enjoy, not what this bold ass saying you gotta enjoy. Because why do you need someone to say what do you have to do in your life? Get off this social media crap, just focus on your life, focus on yourself, and just make yourself better, make your life better, and just work and enjoy. Find some things that works for you, that you actually enjoy, and by enjoying that means like actually enjoying that working, that things working for you, and just don't believe all of this scam.
She is desperate for male validation, and girls who are desperate for male validation always end up doing one thing: being a
And don't listen to people like this, because they're just profiting from you, and they don't give a fuck about you. Like, they don't give a single fuck about you. They just want your money. That's it. They don't want you to be rich. They just want your money. And maybe with all of this video, I am the one who's wrong. I am not saying that I'm right, that I'm better than anyone. I'm just spreading my thoughts and saying what I think is right. You can always comment if I'm not right, and call out me on some bullshit that I'm saying. I'm not perfect. I'm not one of them. But with all of this, if you like videos like this, please hit the like button, subscribe, and comment what do you want to see next, and go follow me on my Instagram. It's gonna help me. So take care, focus on yourself, and goodbye.